Hey, thanks so much for checking out the River Church right here on Cincinnati-Dayton Road. We're really glad that you're investigating whether or not to attend the church, and we put together this video just to kind of take the edge off before actually physically showing up. I know how it is to show up someplace that I'm not familiar with, so we just wanted to kind of make it a little bit easier for you. After you watch this video, you'll notice on this same page on your left, you're going to be seeing the service times, so you can check that out for the service times. Also, I'd encourage you to click the home page, which is at the top right-hand corner of your website. And then as you get to the home page, click the media page. You can listen to sermons, they're free right there. You can take a look at some videos of events that we've done. It's just another way to be introduced to the river. Now, when you turn off at Cincinnati-Dayton Road, obviously this is the sign you're going to look for. And you're going to head down this drive. And what you'd like to do is park to the left, and probably there'll be some spots right in the front that we've reserved for our guests. So park to the front and then head on through those doors, and I'll meet you up there and tell you a little bit more about what to expect. Let's take a look. So as you get out of your car, you're going to want to come in through the west entrance, through the doors that are labeled Worship Center. Next, let me show you around inside. Come on, let's take a look. So once you come into the building, here's what you can expect. To your left as you come in is our Worship Center, and you may just choose to come right onto the Worship Center, and if you do, we'll have some ushers who'll give you a program note. We'll welcome you, help you find a seat, or you can just pick a seat of your own. A couple of other things to know about is that the service is very casual, so you can come in jeans, you can feel right at home in jeans. If you want to dress up, that's fine. But most of the folks here at the River Church, we're more concerned about what's on the inside than the outside, so most of the people at the river just come very casually dressed and comfortably so. Another thing to know too is on the inside of the program cover, there's a connection card. And if you want, when you sit down, fill that out, and at the time in the service when we receive the tithes and the offerings, all we would want you to put in there really is just that card, so we can have a record of your being here. We can send you a note, thank you for coming, see if there's anything we can possibly do to just answer any further questions you might have about the river. Now, after you notice what's on your left, you may be more interested in going to the right. Let me show you what's to the right in the building, just so you can know a little bit of what to expect. As you come in this room is where we have a fireplace, and in the wintertime we'll have a roaring fire on particularly cold days. This is also a room where people can sign up for various events and activities. We do a lot of serving ministries in the community. It's a way to get connected in serving. It's a way to get connected in small groups. In this room as well, we'll have different things that are set up for people to connect. And also some of the other ministry opportunities we have even in the church. It's a good way to get to know people and to get participating in those events. Behind me is our cafe. And in the cafe is where you can get some coffee, you can get some free coffee, take it into the service, we don't mind. It's fine to bring coffee in with you. We've got some tables here where you can sit down and relax with your family or with some friends. And we understand too that some people, just like we have quite a few folks at the river who've never gone to church before, and it's new for them. And you might be more comfortable sitting and just watching a service on the screen here in the cafe before even going in and participating in a service in a week or two down the road. So by all means, just know that that is totally legal at the River Church to do that. We have a guest center where before and after the service somebody would be here and they can answer any questions that you might have about the church, how to get connected, about some of the ministries, about the children's ministry and such. And one thing you're probably going to want to know where it is here in the building is the restrooms. And it's one of the things nobody ever wants to ask about. And while we have good signage, just so you know, right behind me are the men's and women's restrooms so that you can find them very easily without ever having to ask. Let me show you one more thing that'll be interesting and important for you, especially if you have children. We have singles, we have families, we have a lot of different people here that make up the church family. But if you have children, you need to know that the River Church, we've got a robust children's ministry, and we have a lot of families and kids who attend here. In fact, for a church our size, we have about twice as many kids as many churches do, which is fascinating. And part of that is that we really take families seriously and we take children seriously. We take the security and safety of your children seriously. And so when you come here, one of the first things you want to do is you want to check in at the Riverbank Outfitters desk, which is right back here. And they'll get some information about your child, make sure there's no food allergies and things that we need to know about and such. And there'll be a security tag that's given to your child as well as to you. And we check that tag when someone will come to pick up your child to be sure that the right child goes with the right person. We also have a couple of stationary kiosks where children thereafter in future weeks can be checked in electronically. We have people also with iPads that are here in the room who can check your child in. So there's 5 different ways to check in to hopefully make it as smooth and as easy for you so that you can have your child in a secure environment, and then you can participate in the service with a greater sense of security for yourself, not only knowing your child is physically secure, but also knowing that they're going to get some great biblical teaching as well. Well, that's it, and that's kind of your introduction to the river. Hopefully that'll make you feel a little bit more comfortable, a little more at ease when you come to visit, a little more confident as you walk in. I know for myself, it can be kind of nerve-wracking to walk in and to visit a church, and so we just wanted to make it as easy as possible for you. So thanks so much for checking it out. We hope to see you this Sunday.